All right, you guys, we are so excited to have a young 16-year-old who is taking over the world, has over 7 million YouTube views with her Run the World dance concept video. She has over 240,000 Instagram followers. You may have seen her dancing with the likes of Janet Jackson, Flo Rida. I got Christina Aguilera, Pitbull. I mean, girl.
You will also have seen her in numerous TV shows and commercials and global campaigns for Macy's, Betsy Johnson Capizio's, Lululemon, my God, I don't know how many
Coach.
more. Coach.
Well, without further ado,
Let's bring on Hello, girl.
Hi.
Welcome.
welcome. Please have a seat. Welcome to Pop Dance Life.
Ooh, thank you for having me.
We're so excited to kind of showcase people who are making an impact in this industry. You are a young and upcoming everything, really, across the board. You're creating your own lane. And I'm sure these dancers want to know what's going on in your life, how you got here. Let's start by maybe give us some background on how you started dancing.
Yeah, okay, so I started dancing at the age of 4, just from my mom putting me in dance classes. And at first I was like, I don't like to dance, and I didn't pay attention in class, didn't focus, didn't do any of this. And then at the age of 9, I was like, you know what, this is what I want to do. I want to be a dancer. I want to work in the industry. So I was like, I'm going to start taking this seriously. I focused on all my classes, did the best I could do. And then when I did my first job on Fresh Beat Band, I was like, oh my gosh, being on set, living the dream is just so awesome. And I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Nice.
Wow. And then from then on, you, I believe, became an elite protege.
Yeah. Elite protege, a post elite.
Yes, that was probably an experience of a lifetime. I mean, I will never forget that. And I mean, that's what kind of brought me to love dance even more, because I was working with some of the best choreographers in the industry, Carmit, Brian, to Sandra Chavez, all of them. I learned so much from them, and they not only taught me to be a better dancer, but a person as well, and I learned respect and so much more, and it was just amazing.
I can't believe you were 12.
I know, I look back and I'm 12 years old with everyone, that's crazy.
4 years.
4 years
Yeah, it was only 4 years ago. Let's just, yeah.
I feel so old.
Yeah. Oh, girl. All right. Well,
Anyways.
16 years old, and you've got so much ahead of you. What is on the map right now? What are some of the projects you're excited about?
Ooh, well, recently I just did the Hollister Spring campaign, so I shot that in Kona, Hawaii, and it was crazy to be working in a tropical place and being all serious with work, but at the same time having so much fun.
Nice.
So that was super crazy. And then I just worked with Coach recently, which was amazing and a blast. And then I just did a Gap campaign in New York, and I mean, I just started modeling about 3 years ago, but I didn't take it seriously till a year and a half ago, and now I'm traveling the world, and I've always wanted to do that, so it's perfect, and everything just has gone perfect, and now I'm traveling, and I basically live in New York now, so it's so awesome.
Wow, I heard you were asked to do Paris Fashion Week.
Yes.
What
But
happened?
I was 15, and the age limit in Paris is 16. So I was like, darn it, why can't I just be 16 right now? But now I'm 16, and I'm like, hey.
Hey!
So 2017 Paris Fashion Week.
No!
Yes,
Hopefully.
amazing. That's
Really
amazing.
quick, who would be your ultimate goal, dream runway to walk for?
Ooh, definitely Chanel or Gucci. That's my style, edgy, different, cool.
Yes. You give me very Kate Moss, fab, new generation.
She's my favorite
Really?
supermodel ever.
Okay.
Kate Moss is my life.
Beautiful.
And then, so I've also seen you looking beautiful and looking fierce in all these
Thank
print
you.
ads and everything else. And I happened to see a little snippet that you did for Vogue Italia.
Yes.
Can we talk about that a little?
Yes.
So
well,
beautiful.
what's pretty awesome is I get to combine everything I love to do: dance, fashion, beauty, dance, modeling, and I get to combine it all in one. So recently I just worked with Vogue Italia and Gucci, and we did a kind of small short film, and we had to act in it as well, so that was just super cool. And I actually played a little drunk dancer, and I was just whipping my hair around in Gucci, and it's shaking everywhere, and I'm I feel so cool. But it was just awesome working with them, and just looking at it, I'm wow, like it was actually a night shoot. We shot it from literally 12 a.m. to 4 in the morning.
Wow.
And just like all night craziness, and it turned out so well, and I was happy to be a part of it.
Did they give you a drink?
No, I don't do that.
Okay, good girl, good girl. Good answer either way. Right? All right.
Okay, so we've also seen you do, I mean, what have we not seen you do? But one of the most amazing things that I saw was that you did something with the Spice Girls.
Yes.
Can we talk about this hashtag, what I really, really want?
Yes, well, we did in a recreation of the Spice Girls What I Really, Really Want official video, and it was just to raise awareness for equality around the world, so equal pay for equal work, and it was just awesome to be a part of such an amazing movement. And we shot it in London, the video, so they took influencers around the world. They shot in Africa, oh my God, Israel, and then they went to London, and I got to dance with this group called the MO Girls, and they're like a huge girl band in London, and it was just so awesome to work with them. And we filmed it, came out, and the Spice Girls like promoted it, and I was like, oh my God, that's crazy that like they saw this, and I love them, so I was like, hey. But after that, we went to London, and we took a bus all around to New York and Times Square, like everywhere, and we got to perform, me and Taylor, and we just had signs up, equal pay for equal work, just supporting an amazing
That's a great
movement.
cause. I mean, you know, I'm all about women, female empowerment for sure. I love that you did that. I think it's a great project. It's important to kind of, as a dancer, as whatever you are, a figure in the public eye, have a voice.
Yes.
You know, and at such a young age, you have so much to say. You have so many messages and so many more to come. But this was a really great one. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Mama. I'm so excited for you. So your roots are in dance, and now you've really crossed over into modeling. And now acting is on the map?
Yes, I'm trying to get more involved in acting because for myself, I don't want to be known as just one thing, a dancer. So that's why I went into modeling, and now I'm trying to move more into the acting world and even into the singing world as well. So I'm just working hard in those two things that I'm not at where I want to be yet. So.
But we can still expect to see you dancing.
Oh yes, I will never stop dancing ever in my life.
I love all your
thing.
Musically like videos.
Oh yeah,
like,
like
they're so fun because when you ramp them up fast, you're just like you're killing it.
I know, basically because it like is fast mode, so it makes you look so much better. I'm like,
you look like an animator. You know, it's like animation. It's like so cool. I love it.
Thanks.
I really want to know. I know for me, being a Japanese American, sometimes I had some struggles. Having to fit the stereotype in certain molds. And so did you have any as a redheaded, freckled woman?
Yes, well I feel like the stereotype is like blonde hair, blue eyes, and I'm completely opposite of that. I mean, I'm a redhead with green, blue eyes. I don't even know what color eyes I have, but I just kind of like remember that God created me for who I am, and I just need to be happy with who I am and love who I am because I can't change anything. And I've just learned to like encourage all my supporters that like you don't need to be the average girl. Like I'm completely different and I'm happy with it. So
and successful.
Oh, thanks.
And that's really what you got going for you is that you're so unique, you're so individual that you have created your own thing. You're, you know, a natural ginger.
Yes.
Yes, girl, rock it. I love the redheads.
Yeah. I mean, I love being unique and different. So.
Yeah. It's great. It's great. How do you feel that dance has maybe given you an advantage or an edge in this industry?
Well, I just love dance because I feel like it's totally brought me to, it opened so many more doors for me. Now I'm in modeling, acting, and singing, and it's just an amazing platform, and I love my craft so much. I think dance is just an amazing way to express yourself and be who you are, and I don't know, like dance is just amazing, and like, I love it. So it's just crazy that like dance has helped me so much. I mean, in modeling, like modeling is all movement and poses, so that all comes from dance. And acting, like just being yourself and not being like this the whole time, you know?
Totally.
It's like brought me to like be who I am.
I love it. I love.
Now, how do you find the time to do modeling, acting, singing, posing, walking?
Our parents are very busy. Okay.
I need to get my license, okay?
Yes.
I need to do it.
So you're gonna get your car driver's license.
But so are you in school right now, or how are you continuing your education?
Well, I've actually been in school up until this year, and my parents are like, Larsen, like, you can't be in school anymore. You're traveling around the world. Like, you cannot stay in school. So I went into sophomore year, and I was like, no, I'm going to be able to do it. So went for the first 2 days, get a call, Larsen, you got to be in New York for 2 weeks, in 5 days. And I'm like,
That didn't work out.
oh, my God. So now I do, like, an independent study program through my high school. So I'm still involved in all the dances, so I'm still engaged with all my friends, and
Cool.
I love that because I'm such a social person, and that's why I didn't homeschool in the beginning, because I wanted to be around people and live the high school experience. But now I'm doing both at the same time.
Yeah.
The best of both worlds.
Exactly.
Go to prom and then go to Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
I love it. Amazing.
Can we, because you are crossing over so much of the entertainment industry, is there a specific person, whether it's a dancer or an actor or anybody who's been a strong inspiration for you or someone that you would like to aspire to be?
Well, my mentor in modeling is Sean Ross, and he's completely changed the modeling industry in so many ways, I believe, because he's an albino, beautiful man, and he's totally told everyone and all of his supporters that you don't need to be some like perfect person, like he's completely different, and look at how far he is now. And so I look up to him and I aspire to be him so much because he's just so amazing. And then in dance, I mean, one person I really look up to is definitely Brian Friedman, because I've trained with him now since I was like 12, and he's just taught me so much, and he is so talented. I mean, he's a choreographer and a dancer, and he's just so talented in both and everything he does, and I look up to him so much, and especially Carmit, because she's my girl, and she's my little twin, because we're both a redhead, and I love her.
You're my baby. You're my
And
little
Carmit's
baby.
heels class are everything, and I just like, hey.
You were 12.
I know, it's just
I can't even believe it.
mind-boggling.
I
It's
can't.
crazy.
I know, and Brian happens to be our first guest, so he was on our premiere show, Pop Dance Life. So
Ooh,
yeah, and you're following in his
yes.
footsteps. We're so excited. I mean, this is really a platform for people who are making a big difference in the dance
Yeah.
world to kind of explain what they're doing and share their stories. What is something that you can share with our viewers that maybe was a moment in your career when you realized, like, this is the right place for me?
Well, I mean, I started getting into the industry at about the age of 12, and after the first 2 or 3 jobs I had done when I was 12, I just was like, wow, like, this is crazy. This is a way for me to grow in my craft and become inspiring and motivating to other young girls my age. And all I want to do is be an inspiration to people. I mean, I do what I love to do to inspire and motivate others, and I think it's just so cool, and dance and modeling and acting and whatever else I do is just my life.
Always say to the viewers.
Make sure to be yourself, and seriously, do not care what people think of you. Be who you are, love yourself, and also never give up on your dreams. Just work as hard as you can, and you'll be where you want to be one day.
Yes, you heard it from Miss Larsen Thompson herself. Those are words of wisdom, 16 years of wisdom, okay, people? So where do you see yourself in 5 years even?
Wow. 21.
Oh,
That's
5
21. That's
years.
21. Near 21.
That's crazy. Ooh, in 5 years, on the dance side, I'd love to be like touring with an artist like Rihanna or somebody like that. She's like my style icon. I mean, her edginess is crazy. Modeling, I really want to just be walking the runways, hopefully, or like doing huge campaigns for like Chanel or Gucci and things like that. And then acting-wise, hopefully I'm by then at the level I am with like my dance and my modeling stuff. And I just hope that I'd be able to be blessed with a TV show or movie, because I really want to move on to that side of the business. So hopefully.
I love it. Clear picture. That's important. I mean, You've got so much more to go, but you are making you are an inspiration. You are making a
Thank
difference
you.
in dance. So thank you for doing what you're doing. I want to ask you some things because you come from this new age generation of social media, and not everybody is as savvy as the next person.
Yeah.
So are there any tips or tricks that you might be able to like give some of the, the dancers out there that they can help build their brand?
Yeah. Well, for me, I kind of just like started off with like posting my content. So whenever I'd do a dance video or was a part of something, I'd always post it or promote it and do stuff like that. And I feel like the most important thing to do on social media is to seriously just be yourself, and that's what I always say, because you don't want to be like everyone else. You're an individual. Individuality is so important, and for me, I literally post the stupidest stuff, and I just show who I am as a person. I don't like be like, hey, I'm Larsen, like act all fake, like I'm like who I am. I'm crazy, like a young teenager who like doesn't care. So I think it's super important to just be yourself.
I watch your Snapchat and I love it. I have so much fun. I laugh. It's always like, it's hilarious. And then you're at a fabulous party, and then you're cracking up with your friends.
I'm always
fun.
screaming in my Snapchat stories. I'm always like, people who have headphones on, I feel so sorry for you because you're hearing me scream like a maniac, but
Wait,
it's all
and
right.
so for people that don't know, what is all your Twitter,
Handlers.
Snapchat, Instagram, all that handle?
You can follow me at Larsen Thompson on all of my social medias, LARSENTHOMPSON, and you'll find all my stuff there and what I'm doing, and yeah.
And it's really hilarious. And if not, she's on a beautiful beach, like just posing.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Goodness, I love it. Traveling the world is the best. I feel like traveling really gives you so much wisdom,
Yeah.
and culture, and you get to see the world in something that's outside of your realm and what you've known. I mean, you're born and raised here.
Yes, in Thousand Oaks, born and raised
LA
in California.
native.
Hey. Did you wanna be?
We're gonna have to do a little bit of that.
This is
coming
what
up.
happens when dancers get together. Just
Yes.
craziness.
Cancer silliness. That's why it's gonna be fun every time. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're so happy that you came to visit us on Pop Dance Life, because there's so much more to see of Larsen Thompson. This is just the beginning. She's taking over the world, people.
Oh,
So
God.
2017, we're going to be able to see her in Hollister campaigns, Gap campaigns. Did I hear about something about a music video?
Yes. Well, my friend Charlize and I are actually gonna, we're basing a dance concept video off of the show Stranger Things. And it's a huge show right now, and I'm obsessed with Millie Bobby Brown. I think she's so talented. And we're doing like a video around the whole entire show. So we're like showing glimpses of everything that happens in the show, but like we're doing it through dance. And I think that's so cool. And so that should be coming out really soon. The choreographers are Jecca Jane and Molly Gray. They're so talented. So yeah.
So
I love it.
Be on the lookout for that very, very soon.
What about that TV show? Was it a pilot that you did?
Oh yeah, I worked on a TV pilot on Lifetime called Dance Video Throwdown, and it was an amazing experience. I got to work with some of my closest friends in the dance industry, and being a part of something like that was awesome, and I had a lot of fun with it.
Can we see more of it? Will it possibly?
Well, we were on 2 episodes, and it didn't end up going through, but we were like, oh well, like, it's all right, guys.
I'm
like,
sure it'll come back, honey.
it
People wanna
wasn't,
see
the
you.
time wasn't right, but yeah, it
I'm
was
sure
super
there's
fun.
many more TV shows to come for you, Miss Larsen
Hopefully.
Thompson. Yes.
Would you ever be interested in doing something like musical theater where you can act and dance and sing and do all of it?
I don't know. Like, I love Broadway. Like, I'd rather, like, watch Broadway and, like, musical theater kind of stuff. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like that's not me, But it'd be cool to try it because I've never really experienced it. So if I were to, like, go try it and, like, fall in love with it, I'd be like, oh, I should have done this sooner. But,
You know,
Tell about you're still 16.
exactly. Exactly. The right thing will come along, and
Yeah.
those kind of things, like where the show is, every night.
oh,
It's
I know.
a different story than going to a different gig in a different
Yeah.
country, and you know what I mean? It's a different
Exactly.
life. So we're so excited. We had the amazing Larsen Thompson here on Pop Dance Life as a guest today. Make sure you guys check out all of her handlers to see what she's up to, what she's doing, because she's making moves out there in the world. And you could probably learn a couple things from this 16-year-old.
She's got a lot to say, and like she said, be true to yourself.
Thank you so much.
Yay!
Sorry, Juju on that beat.
Juju on that beat. Hey, Juju on that beat. Hey,
I wanna do it.
Hey.